Hey, lasses and chaps, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I am one of your hosts, Tom.
I am Shane.
I'm Malachi.
Welcome back to another episode of Archer, Season 7, Episode 9.
Welcome back.
These last set of Archers that we've been watching have all been hilarious. I've laughed quite a bit.
Yep, yeah, me too.
One of your favorite characters, Slater, is back again.
Love Slater. I love what he does for the story. In terms of like characters that aren't the main characters that I might love, I think I really love, might be Barry.
Barry's hilarious. The last episode talked quite a bit about post-Cold War CIA stuff, MK Ultra, mind control.
Yeah, which Krieger did.
Yeah, now there's all these, I guess, clones, for lack of a better term, but they're like robotic,
Yeah.
it looks like maybe.
There's a better term. Yeah, robots, androids.
So, Krieger weirds me out. Like, I wouldn't want to be alone in a room with Krieger.
Yeah, I know, but then he has these glimpses of like humanity where he installed that cell phone blocker on top of the elevator because he said, I wanted us to stop looking at our phones and talk with each other.
He's so strange, but then sometimes he'll be in on these little inside jokes and quips with other people and stuff like that, and he just goes with it. So I love him as a character. He's a strange cat.
Well, he's hilarious. When he has his outburst, when he yells, it is equally as funny as Pam's.
Yeah.
Lana and Archer went on a break.
Oh, yeah, they did go on a break. But anyways, guys, before we jump into this, check out our Patreon to see the full-length Uncut reaction. Full length. Let's jump in.
Now then, Mr. Crane, tell us what the Archer Agency can do for you.
Well,
Archer.
excuse me, it's the Figgis Agency.
Cyril, please, stop interrupting. Now, Mr. Crane, how
He's
can
back.
we help you?
Well, I'm afraid that someone or someone's is trying to sabotage my latest picture, Deadly Velvet.
You mean besides the critics?
Huh?
Oh.
We're still in production.
It's a joke. So now it's Lana?
Miss Kane, rather, who, as you know, has recently begun working on the picture as a technical advisor.
Oh, so some time has gone by.
3 accidents on set which were pretty suspicious. A fire, a camera crane collapsed,
Narrowly missing several crew members.
and yesterday there was some kind of malfunction with a stuntman's airbag.
That poor devil may be paralyzed.
Well, it certainly sounds suspicious.
But why come to us?
Ellis and Lana, he and I are on a first-name basis, whereas you and I are on a break.
Yeah. How you holding up? I'll take that as a barely.
Take it however you want.
I already did, so...
Could we?
Cyril, I swear to God.
Mallory, Ellis wants to hire the agency to go undercover on the set.
Ooh.
You could pose as a technical advisor.
I already am.
Posing.
The technical advisor. And if someone is trying to sabotage the movie, our job is to catch them.
Discreetly.
Worry, Mr. Crane, we won't let that happen. Put your faith in us.
I'm afraid I must.
We'll see you there this afternoon. Ellis, should we get back to the set?
And how are you holding up?
All right, listen up. As much as I hate to do this. A movie set is huge, so we're going to need all of you to go undercover, such as they are. So, Cyril, accounting, get into those books, find out who could benefit from cost overruns or delays in production.
And that is exactly what I was going to tell myself to do. So
Pam, craft services.
God damn it! Well, I'm the one who knows macrame.
And you're also babysitting Carol.
Well, why do I need a babysitter?
Because they've already had one fire.
then why not just leave her here?
Because we've already had one fire. Now then, Gillette.
Hair makeup.
Finished? Yes? Grip.
God damn it! Ooh, what about me?
What's
What
grip?
about me?
Oh, you just sort of skulk around.
Oh, I will.
And I
Skulk
shall
around.
pose as an executive producer, which leaves Sterling.
Yeah, it leaves him right here, because I'll be damned if I'm helping Lana's new pretend boyfriend make a movie.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, well...
Krieger, I suppose you'll just have to be Veronica Dean's new bodyguard.
Let's go, you dumb idiots. Well, one of you anyway. The rest of you, I guess, maybe carpool. Luigi won't let anybody ride in the cab. I mean, unless you're down for a roadhead.
Shotgun! Lunch! Hot lunch! You get it from Hot Lunch Pam. Hot lunch! Okay, Jesus, why are you in such an obnoxiously good mood? Because that crazy Dago let me drive the truck, so I was the road heady. Yeah, win for you. Yep, just one of the many perks of having a CDL. What's a CDL? Commercial driver's license? And You are so gross.
Anything suspicious so far?
Just you.
What? I'm a flamboyant Hollywood producer.
Not the world's tiniest drag queen?
What?
This is weird, right? Like that time Star Trek went to Chicago. Or Nazi Germany for whatever idiot reason. Archer? Shapiro? What are you doing here?
Protecting my client with my colleagues, Smith and Wesson.
Oh, really? Because I'd like to meet those guys.
Come on, stop!
First of all, not a Smith and Wesson.
I know, but I was going for the whole...
Second of all,
No!
as dangerous as you with a firearm.
Are you kidding?
Good point.
Shit's catching on fire. Shit's falling on people. People are falling on shit, like the ground.
Well, I think it's all just a big dumb coincidence, but even if it's not, don't worry about... It's nice to see you again, Miss Dean.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Oh, yeah, I'm Sterling Archer, private investigator. You hired me. And then another time I protected you in a hostage situation, dressed as a clown. Is this not ringing any...
Alan?
Apparently, Ellis hired him to protect you during the shoot.
Other than my ex-husband's refusal to let me get on with my life, the only thing I need protection from is this clunky dialogue.
Thought I had a joke, but...
Mr. Archer, was it?
I can't believe she doesn't
we've
remember him.
actually even kissed.
I'm sorry you've wasted your time, but I can assure you I have absolutely no need for a bodyguard, so...
Why kick him?
Move those cans! Now! Don't you break my cable! Come on, cable! Move the cable! Careful! Oh, for God's sakes, what now?
Looks like a runaway forklift.
Oh, that, and I'm pretty sure my ribs are shattered. Like breadsticks.
Move those lights, you fools! Oh, we're just hemorrhaging money!
And speaking of hemorrhaging,
What in the hell happened?
Forklift.
and a fork wad, it's the big idea kicking my guts out.
When? Just now? When I saved your life?
And mine.
Oh, no.
Oh, please.
What's her problem?
How much time do you have?
You maniac! You blew it out! Damn you! God damn you! What the hell, time?
That's the whole Krieger thing, Charleston
By
Heston.
myself? I smelled fire.
You mean smoke?
No.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Yes, it would appear your phantom has struck a...
Back to work, you! You gold bricks!
All right, you heard the man. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Linkage jam.
Says the man who pays to have his Ferrari trucked around on a flatbed.
And how much is that costing you?
Actually, not much more than just driving it when you factor in all the repairs.
Plus no DUIs.
Well, fewer. And shut up.
You want to try and make me?
Archer is my bodyguard, and if he goes, you can find yourself another female lead. And on the off chance you plan to shoot anything today, I'll be in my dressing room. Archer, shall we?
Yes, we
I can't believe it.
shall.
Damn it.
Yeah, well, Ellis and I will be in his dressing room, so... Shall we?
Actually, my dear, I need to go meet with my investors to cushion the blow about this, as it were, so...
What happened to Ms. Archer?
Well, technically, they both work for me, so...
So you thought today would be a good day to try on your big boy britches right in the middle of a mystery?
That's my point. I think I may have found a clue.
Well, all right, Cyril. But you better just wind in that neck, Mr. Man.
And would you say he's accomplished?
Like, is he good at plowing? You know he's straight, right?
I'm
Aw, little baby Elton.
straight.
Okay, hypothetically.
No, not... Wait. Look, I'm in love with Veronica. Right? I have been since the first time I laid eyes on her. I'll never forget that moment. It felt like I got kicked in the chest by a mule.
Yeah, you don't forget a hoof to the tits. Or shooting your first mule. How many have you shot? 2.
Comfortable, but please, do make yourself at home. Faites comme chez vous, as the French say.
Please, take your time.
Oh, and there should be a bottle of champagne chilling.
That was sweet.
That was...
You lost me.
Which I think is the whole point here. I mean, in all my years of accounting, I've never seen anything like it. And I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, treating deferred revenue as earned revenue, lapping, force balancing,
All right, Cyril. I get it. Yours is a world of mystery and adventure. But pretend I'm not HAL 9000.
Okay, the best I can tell, basically the investors on this movie will make more money if production shuts down. Well, I lost the trail in Liberia.
the cousin Oliver of Africa.
But the name of the Florida shell
Jeez.
company is, wait for it, Sandhill Crane.
So, some panhandle trash bird?
Not that kind of crane, Ellis Crane. I think he's behind this company and all these so-called accidents.
Which means he...
And apparently I'm the only one who's gonna say it, so...
Oh, get over yourself, Rain Man. Sandhill Crane could just be a coincidence. It's not enough to prove
I don't know
anything.
if it is.
No, we need to catch Crane in the act somehow. Maybe if we used someone as bait.
Yeah, I don't know. How would that be?
Where's Gillette?
Yeah, see, when we feather it out like that, it really frames your face. And I mean, with your cheekbones,
What the hell are you doing?
That's 70s haircut again.
All right, Cyril, so if Crane really is behind all these accidents, the question is, how do we catch him?
Oh, you're asking me. Sorry. I thought that was rhetorical.
Why would I be asking rhetorical questions? That one was!
Right, so what's the plan, guys? How do we stop Archer from hooking up with Veronica?
Oh, how about I seduce her?
Yeah, I don't think she's bisexual.
Who cares?
Plus, I bet she'd prefer the acid.
Oh!
What are you ninnies doing?
Looking for acid?
No, we're not! This is no time to be taking your damn drugs, you hippie dropouts! We think Ellis Crane might be the one who's sabotaging the production.
Holy shit snacks.
Who's
Did
Alice
that-
Crane?
I knew it!
Oh, how about I seduce
I
him?
have a theory.
Pam, I doubt the man is bisexual.
Okay. Wait, what?
And even if he were, he wouldn't want a blob like you. I mean, when was the last time you even saw your penis?
She knows you're a woman, right?
I thought she did.
Wait, you had sex with her.
Yeah, but she was all tore up drunk. Oh, right. Plus, I was wearing a strap.
Ew!
And there is a bit of a clock on this, so...
Why?
Well, he and Veronica have been in her dressing room for a while now.
Uh-huh.
And since apparently Archer's penis is like a crack pipe,
What, in size and or shape?
they said if he has
Oh!
sex with Veronica, she'll fall head over heels for him.
Oh, they did. Did they?
Yes.
But as much as I'd love to lie here and bask in this post-coital glow...
Right? We've got champagne. We're over the worst of the stickiness.
I just can't believe he did that, actually.
Very nearly 3.
Really? That late?
Yes, almost exactly 3, and I'm late for a wardrobe fitting, so...
So I'll just wait for you here, or...
Sure, I'm sorry I have to run, but it's almost the stroke of 3.
Yeah, you mentioned...
Mwah.
Holy shit, I wonder if this is how Tenzing Norgay always feels.
What? Sticky?
Gulp.
You know, he could just confront Crane with the evidence.
The flimsy evidence.
Yeah, but maybe his reaction would give him away.
I just can't. I'm kind of disappointed.
So we just barge into his dressing room and ambush him.
Because you said we were on a break.
So 2 days later, your cock's wet!
Oh, I'm sorry, Lana. Is there a grace period? Because
There's
if
an
there is, you
acceptable
neglected to
amount of
tell me
time
about
before
it,
you
but I guess
start
that's
ramming
par
your
for the
trash
course
chip
with you
into
because
every
you
woman
never
I'm
bothered to
lucky enough to
consult me
walk by
on
the damn thing.
anything. And for your information, this stupid break wasn't my idea. It was yours.
Because you, prolapsed rectum that you are infatuated with Veronica Jean.
What? Man, you ever do that? You walk in a room and you forget why?
No. And what are you looking at?
Wow, it is kind of like a crack pipe.
Will you idiots please leave so I can beat this man's ass in private?
Oh, whatever. I was beating your... Mother! Move, idiots!
Out of my way!
Mother, are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
I heard you scream.
That wasn't me, it was this one.
Well, it was very upsetting.
Huh.
Yeah, that is pretty upsetting.
And what the hell are you wearing?
I think technically it's a loincloth?
This is now an active homicide investigation, and while the
Keegan,
situation
yep.
on the ground may be somewhat fluid...
Fluid on the ground, on the walls. Oh, dear.
Shut up! Shut your mouth, or I swear to Christ in his heaven, I will personally frame you for this murder!
Hey, Bob, remember about the thing?
Please disregard my previous statement, merely an ill-advised attempt at levity.
Okay.
He didn't say suspects.
Yet. But until we do have a suspect.
Or suspects.
We are gonna have to ask you not to leave town without checking with us.
But that's ridiculous. It wasn't any of us. He hired us for protection.
What, like a protection racket?
No, you...
We've got an exact time of death.
But a time of death estimate is only exact to within maybe 1 hour, so...
Try 1 second, numbnuts.
The victim had a defensive wound.
Bullet went right through his Rolex.
Exact time of death, 2:14 p.m.
Well, my goodness, what a relief. No, I just mean, well, you know, the ex-wife, a bitter divorce. I'm sure I would have been the prime suspect, but I couldn't have murdered Ellis. I was with you, Archer. Remember? Until almost the stroke of 3.
Lana. That is really funny, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be so cool.
I'm...
What an episode.
Wrapped up a lot in the plot in this. Like, I know...
I'm going to actively start using that when someone walks in on me or there's some sort of awkward social situation. I'm just going to be like, gulp. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it.
My actual theory was it was Shapiro once again trying to find a way to secure some money for Veronica. Doing the insurance fraud thing. But now, obviously, I think it's Veronica. But then again, it could just be a red herring to the audience. Because now the show is making it seem like...
Logical fallacy.
How?
It's classified as a logical fallacy.
So, to mislead the audience is a logical fallacy?
A red herring is a logical fallacy. They're logical fallacies. It's a
I know they are.
group word, and there's a lot of things that fall under it.
I know that.
Like a red herring.
You sure? Yeah, that's just weird. It's just something that you do in life. But usually logical fallacies aren't things you want to do in debates.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are trying to win the debate, you can use a red herring.
None of this means that Shapiro can't still be involved. He might not have actually pulled the trigger. That doesn't mean he's not behind it in some way. I don't know what his motivations for that would be, but it doesn't mean he's not. Yeah. He was seen with Archer, and from being seen there, he's pretty much seen with other characters up to and including the shooting. Yeah. But that doesn't mean he's still not involved in some way.
I think it's just demonstrated that he's kind of a wimp, that he couldn't do that.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of a putz, but, you know, what are his motivations right now? Right now, his motivations are to try and put money into Veronica's pocket because she's broke and he's madly in love with her.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of money that stands to be gained from Ellis's death.
Yeah.
Or not Ellis's death, but the production failing.
Okay.
Whenever Veronica was done with Archer, she kept saying like 3 o'clock.
Yeah. It's almost a 3.
Like
yeah,
4
she
times.
was adamant
3 or 4
about
times.
it. But would the show make it that obvious with her that?
Well, it's
and
kind
then
of
her be guilty.
The show is very tongue-in-cheek. It doesn't usually try to subvert us in a way to work an I gotcha thing. It's not that type of show, but I'm legitimately curious, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
this will be interesting to see. Previously, and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you were shocked and stunned that Archer slept with Veronica.
That's the most stunning thing to me. I know they're on a break, but dude, come on. Like,
yeah.
That's...
You have a kid.
That was foul. If she wants to break, normally, we're not talking about little high school relationships here. We're talking about they got a kid together. They've been on and off for years. He goes and bangs the very girl as to why she wanted to take the break. Therefore, essentially, you're doing the time now for the crime that she imagined you committing in her mind, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So she was upset about the thought because he has sinned in his own heart and his, but now he's physically committed the act. So if I were her, I'd be livid. But I'd be like, yeah, I was right. You fucking...
And if I was
Archer, I
Archer...
was upset, and then you went ahead and fucking did it. You really did fucking...
And if I was Archer, I'd have never even dreamed of doing something like that. Even for Archer...
Yeah, I'm straight up, angry with the character.
Who can get most women if he wanted to, or somehow seems to. I don't think overall he's going to do better than Lana.
No. But, it's also one of those things, how long can we keep this show going with Archer and Lana?
That's been my thing.
Just staying together and never having any friction. They need to have friction sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
The other side of that coin is how many times are we going to have on again, off again, on again, off again? Now, we could have off for 5 more episodes or seasons.
Yeah, we could.
You know what I mean? Who knows? But
yeah,
I think at the same time, it's this on again, off again, at some point, the the kid's going to continue to get older, and there's going to come other things with that, I'm sure, that we're going to see. But this is just really cool to me. This little murder mystery thing is really cool.
Yeah, it was a cool episode. I liked it. Yeah. And I'm actually pretty wrapped up in the mystery.
Hear, hear.
Yeah, guys, if you don't want to wait until next week, check us out on Patreon so we can get those answers. Much love. Bye-bye.